And good morning. Welcome to Community Voice. Happy St. Patrick's Day. I am your host, Josh Engel. Today is Friday, March 17th, and we are joined by Investigator Shane North with the Carroll County Sheriff's Department. Today, Shane and I are going to be discussing the benefit event that both Shane and Brandon Wiggins, another deputy with the Carroll County Sheriff's Department, have put together to benefit Deputy Shane Conn. Shane Conn is currently, who's also a deputy at the Sheriff's Department, is currently battling stage 3 recurrent metastatic cervical cancer. So Officer North and Wiggins have put together a motorcycle and Jeep ride as well as a car show to benefit Deputy Conn. That's going to be happening March 25th at the Carroll County Performing Arts Center. Let's get right to our guest. Good morning, Officer North. How are you, sir?
Good morning. Doing great.
Well, thank you so much for taking time and coming onto the program. I know it's early, but man, we're glad to have you, truly. And I really appreciate what you and Officer Wiggins are doing for Deputy Conn. If you could please tell us a bit about yourself. I know before the program you mentioned that you have been knowing Sheriff Langley for a long time.
Yes, I'm a graduate of Bowden High School. Graduated 2005. Well, after graduating, ended up getting in law enforcement around 2010. Didn't know it was my goal.
Yeah, because what did you think you were going to do originally? When you were in school, you're like, man.
I had no idea. It was one of those spur of the moments. They gave me an opportunity, fell in love with it. And I've been there for going on 13 years now.
13 years.
13 years.
Wow. So you didn't have any set goal?
No set goal.
Anything that you were wanting to become, but you've known Sheriff Langley for quite some time.
Yes. His daughter, I believe she was a cheerleader most of the time I played football. And yeah, that's how he got to know me, my parents, my family. So it was a good experience.
He saw you play. He's like, that guy can run. Like,
yeah.
He'd be a great patrolman. Yeah, he's real. He's a real one. That's fantastic. So 13 years. Could you take us through your career a bit? So where did you start and where are you now?
Started off working in the jail as a correctional officer. Did that for approximately a year and a half. After that, went to got mandated, worked on patrol. After 2 years, became a corporal on patrol. After 2 years from being a corporal, became a sergeant on patrol also. Then I was like, let's see if I can kind of elevate a little bit more. So I've been working in investigations for the past 2 years now.
What sort of investigations?
Do property crimes. We also work crimes against persons sometimes, but mainly my goal is to work property crimes. Excellent.
Well, so you and Officer Wiggins are putting together a benefit event to aid Deputy Shane Conn, who is currently battling stage 3 recurrent metastatic cervical cancer.
Yes.
And I will just remind everyone who's tuning in today, whether you are tuning in on the radio or if you're on the live stream, we are currently live streaming on our WLBB Facebook page. So if you're tuning in and you have any questions, comments, words of support, words of love for either Officer North, Wiggins, or Conn, please hop on our WLBB Facebook page. I'd be proud to read those out. So, if you could tell us a bit about, I just took my mic off here. Could you tell us a bit about Deputy Shane Conn?
Deputy Conn, she started her career in public service, working in 911 dispatch. That's how I gained to become friends with her being one of our dispatchers. Then she started having an interest in working for the sheriff's office. I seen her when she first started working inside the jail, and it's one of those things you watched her evolve as a person and getting the knowledge of working with the sheriff's office. I watched her work her butt off in the gym before she went to mandate. So she's very self-motivated in a lot of things that she does.
Did she come to you and Officer Wiggins for guidance and
yes,
support?
She actually started on our shift when she came to patrol. So we took her under our wing, taught her everything, and when I say she's outstanding, I don't even know if that's the best word to describe her. She's driven in a lot of things that she does. So,
and it seems like as a lot of officers, you have formed a very close bond.
Oh, yes.
You trust her. You know that she has your back. And
yes.
From what I've heard, she is a tremendous person.
She is. She's willing to always, I guess you can say, lend a helping hand. So we just want to try to reciprocate that by being there for her when she needs us. So.
Yeah, have her back like she has yours.
Oh, yeah.
Now, so about how long was it before she started realizing something was wrong?
I think I want to say that she found out around 2021 is when she found out about the cancer, and I think it was around like a stage 1 when she first found out, but it has kind of evolved since then. But she's still undergoing treatment right now. That's the reason she's not here with us today.
Yeah, she was going to be joining us.
She was going to be joining us, but she got some news that it has not evolved anymore, nor has it kind of went away. So we're just going to kind of keep her in our prayers and make sure that she continues to fight.
Absolutely. Deputy Conn, you're not here with us this morning, and that's all right. Yes. But we love you and we support you, and we're so excited that the officers have put together this event. I mean, the whole community has your back. We're here for you. So we hate that you couldn't be with us, but we're so proud to get to celebrate your praises, like praise you and talk about your career and all the things that you've accomplished.
That's right.
And your bravery in what you're currently going through.
That's right.
So around 2021, she was diagnosed, stage 1. Over the next few years, things begin to grow. Things begin to get worse. And we understand that about when did you and Officer Wiggins realize this, something needs to be done here? She needs some help.
Well, it had started as a thought. I guess you can say around, I think we started thinking about it around October of last year, because we knew she was going to be sent to Texas for treatment, for a little advanced treatment. But, still at the same time, she still has to pay bills and take care of home. So we were trying to figure out what would be a good time, a good month to try to do something for her. And I know a lot of us at the Sheriff's Office, we do ride motorcycles. So I was like, that's it. Let's try to do a benefit ride for her. So it's been a work in progress. Yeah. Thankfully, the sheriff, Terry Langley, Chief Brad Robinson, and Major Craig Dotson was able to give us the okay and the green light to do this.
All great guys. Aren't they the best?
They are the best.
I love them. Every time I see Deputy Dotson, I always love to stop and chat with him. It's always a good conversation.
It is.
So I love that you have the support of the Sheriff's Department.
Yes.
They're going to help in any way possible.
Yes.
I'm honestly surprised. I didn't realize that a lot of deputies rode motorcycles.
Yes,
so
we did.
Does she ride a motorcycle as well?
She did. Actually, she had. I believe she had purchased a Can-Am Riker. It was a little 3-wheel, but it's still it's still classified.
She's
as a
working her way up to the 2 wheels.
Yes,
you know what I mean. Like,
so
I'd be on 4 wheels, so I'd be too afraid for the 2 wheels.
But yes, she had started riding, but I think she started after the treatments. She wasn't able to kind of ride like she would want to. So
absolutely. Well, we actually have our first comment. It's actually from her sister, Jessica. My sister is absolutely amazing. We are proud of her strength through all of this. Thank you for getting the message out there. That's so great. Yes. I love this is one of the reasons I love these live streams on our Facebook. I love when family and friends get to reach out, and that goes to everyone. Anyone have any questions or comments, please reach out and let us know. I'll tell you what, we're going to go ahead and take our first commercial break.
All right.
But when we come back, we're going to chat more with Investigator Shane North from the Carroll County Sheriff's Department as we chat more about the Deputy Shane Conn motorcycle and Jeep ride and car show to benefit Deputy Conn. It's going to be happening March 25th at the Carroll County Performing Arts Center. All of that and a lot more when we come back. So stay with us.
Health is a journey. It's making better choices, even when it's not easy. It's taking care of yourself and the people you love. At Tanner Health System, we're there for you with every step, with primary care, heart care, cancer care, women's care, orthopedics, surgical services, and so much more. We're dedicated to helping you live and feel your best. So let's get on that journey to health. You've got places to be for many years to come. Find us at tanner.org.
As a believer in the power of education, we are called to set the standard by shaping and empowering the minds of future generations through quality education. Oak Mountain Academy embraces this philosophy, which is why my children attend this prestigious school. I am elated to serve on the OMA Board of Trustees, where together we prepare students and remind them to trust and believe in the power to transform the world. I'm Dr. Brian Bain, inviting you to celebrate our 60-year legacy of academic excellence. Visit us at oakmountain.us.
And we're back to Community Voice. I'm your host, Josh Engel. Today is March 17th, and we have Investigator Shane North from the Carroll County Sheriff's Department joining us today, chatting about the benefit a motorcycle, Jeep ride, as well as car show for Deputy Shane Conn. She is an outstanding deputy. From just talking with Investigator North, clearly she's made a huge impact, not just on the community, but on her fellow deputies, on the department itself, on the sheriff. And then Shane North and Brandon Wiggins have joined together to put this together, and with the support of our sheriff's department, which we love. We love our sheriff's department. We love our sheriff, and we're very glad for this opportunity to benefit clearly an amazing person. So, if you could, Shane, if we could talk a bit about the actual event you've put together. It's going to be happening on March 25th, right up the street from us, at the Carroll County Performing Arts Center on Old Noonan Road.
Yes, sir.
It sounds like a day. A very fun day packed with fun, fellowship, and most importantly, benefiting a great cause. Could you tell us a bit about the event and what's going to be going down?
Yes, sir. On the 25th, we'll be at the Performing Arts Center at 775 Old Noonan Road. Registrations for this event will start at 9 a.m. We'll have kickstands up by 10:30 a.m., $25 per bike, and $5 extra for rider. We'll also be having the Jeep ride also with the bike ride. So it's $25 per Jeep, $5 per extra person riding in the Jeep. Kids 10 and under ride free in the Jeep. We just, we don't want people to kind of get turned around because we don't want to pay that much to ride.
Yeah, and they want their family to come.
They want their family to be there, and be involved in this. We'll also be having a raffle. Tickets will be sold for $2 a piece for a 50-50 raffle. The way that works, 50% of the total amount will be given to the benefit, and the other 50% will be given to the winner who has the winning ticket. So that's how that one will work. Right now we have the route set up from Highway 16. We'll be going to Highway 5. From Highway 5, we'll be riding to Highway 100. Then we'll take 100 all the way to Highway 166 back to the Performing Arts Center. So it's going to be a good ride. We'll have a couple deputies that'll help out with intersections and stuff like that to get us through. And hopefully, we'll have a great turnout. And we hope that the community will come out and support her.
I mean, look, people have seen motorcycle rides. People have seen Jeep rides. But how many of those have a police escort?
Exactly.
Not many. I wouldn't say many do. So this is a great opportunity. If you have a motorcycle or if you have a Jeep, come on out and join this. This is all for a great cause. I mean, a tremendous cause. And really, having a police escort is really cool. I mean, you could just go right through it. So about how long do you estimate the ride will take?
The ride may take, give or take, 45 minutes to an hour.
Sure.
And I think it'll give people enough time to actually enjoy the scenery itself and enjoy the ride. You don't want a short motorcycle ride. It's not too enjoyable.
Sure.
But we were just hoping that, we can kind of stretch it out a little bit where people can enjoy riding.
Absolutely. And you get to ride. There has to be something to be said about riding with this large group of people, all for one mission. Everybody's here to support Deputy Conn. They love Deputy Conn.
Correct.
Wow. So $25 per motorcycle, $5 per rider, $25 per Jeep. I think also $5 per rider, except for kids under 11. Was it
10 and under?
10 and under. That's it. 10 and under. So once you come back to the Performing Arts Center, what all is going to be there?
Oh, we'll have a car show going on. Not just classical cars, but any car that anybody wants to enter into the car show. We'll have Gentry's Barbecue there. On behalf of TNT Security, Buttered Udder will be present from starting. I think they'll be there around 11:30, 12 o'clock, and Mr. Easy Sweets, he'll also be there selling sweets.
What a great business name!
Yes,
too.
yes, it is great food.
Also, shout out to the Raffertys at Buttered Udder. Love them. Love the whole family.
Love it. I have got in touch with Patrick Thompson with Just in Time DJs. He's going to be out there and providing entertainment, music. So we just want everybody to have a good time out there. We'll also have a donation from Mick Evers. Mick Evers is going to be giving us a first place trophy for the car show. So that was a big help also. Also have a couple of donations that came from Tommy's Car Wash for Mr. Joe Sapp. He reached out to me. And a lot of people have reached out in reference to donations, and so we're just trying to give them a way that they can donate. If they want to donate, they can. If they want to donate directly to Miss Conn, we have contacts for that, and so we're just trying to work it in any way we can to help her out.
This is great because even if you don't, some folks like myself are a little too afraid to ride around on a motorcycle, so I don't have one, but love a good car show.
Correct.
Right? Everyone loves a good car show.
They do.
And if they don't, at least everyone loves food and good music and dancing and good fellowship with some great people. I'm sure a lot of the sheriff's departments are going to be out there.
Yes.
A lot of the sheriff's department is going to be out there. And, of course, folks throughout the community. Shout out to McEvers, everybody that jumped up and made this possible.
Yes.
So now, as far as the car show, did you mention was there admission to come see the car show?
I don't think we're going to be charging admission for them just to come see the car show. Like I said, we just want people to be able to enjoy. And if they're there and they want to donate, by all means, we'll take the donations and make sure, it's provided to Miss Conn.
Absolutely. And you mentioned that there is a raffle.
Correct.
So could you kind of take us through that one more time?
All right. The 50-50 raffle, the way it works, we'll be selling tickets for $2 a piece. Everything that is taken up from the raffle itself will be split between the winner and the benefit. So that's the reason we break it down as a 50-50, because you get the proceeds split in half for the winner and one for Conn.
And
Conn.
maybe, just maybe, maybe we'll have that really sweet, loving winner that'll win. I mean, I always got to say it because at least they can't say no one didn't say it.
That's right.
It'd be really good if that winner maybe decided to donate their half to Deputy Conn to help her with her treatment. Currently battling stage 3 recurrent metastatic cervical cancer. I know that someone as strong and motivated as she is, I can't imagine she's enjoying being limited by this treatment.
No, just talking with her when she's able to come up to the office, you can tell that she misses being in uniform, being out there patrolling and just doing her job. So yeah, she's fighting to come back. So and that's the good thing about it.
Well, she's going to beat this.
Yes, she is.
She's going to beat this, and she's going to be back in uniform.
That's right.
And she's going to smoke you in any physical training, anything you guys do. She's going to smoke you, no doubt.
That's right.
But she's going to come back and then some.
That's right.
Absolutely. Now let's say, all right, you may not have a motorcycle or a Jeep. You may not can do the ride. Let's say you're going to be out of town and you can't come to the actual event on March 25th.
Correct.
But let's say you still want to support. Are there ways that folks could donate to the cause without necessarily being at the event?
Yes.
Are there any websites folks can go on, any cash apps, anything that people can make donations? I mean, right now, folks that are listening can go ahead and start making donations to the cause.
She has a couple of donation sites set up. One's with her Regions account. I have the account number. If people want to donate money that way, I guess we can kind of attach it, or I can give the information out right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
We can definitely do both. But
all right. Well, her Regions account number is 033-1350-925, and she has a Venmo account set up. It's the @ symbol at Shana, SHAINA H Lee LEIGH. That is her Venmo account. She also has a Cash App account set up. It's the $ Shana, SHAINAH, Conn, CONN.
So this is your opportunity to help support not just an incredible deputy, but truly the whole department. Because as a family, if one of you are struggling, all of you are struggling.
Yes,
we actually are. I'm very excited. We have a couple of new comments here on the live stream. First and foremost, we have Jada Jackson Wright. She's calling out Ronald Nation. Ronald Nation, you could do the bike ride and car show. So Ronald, I think you should do it. I think that Jada called you out. I think you should do this car show. And get this, Shana has commented on the live stream. Shana, so glad that you're tuning in.
Love you, girl.
Love you. There you go. We love you. We love you, girl. Good morning, y'all. I wish I were there. I can't thank y'all enough. The support is overwhelming. Love y'all. And she put a blue heart there.
Yes.
I love that.
Yes.
Keeping up the good spirits, fighting a good fight. You're going to be back in uniform in no time.
No
Absolutely.
time at all.
We're going to go and take our second commercial break. But when we come back, we will wrap up our conversation with Investigator Shane North from the Carroll County Sheriff's Department as he tells us about the motorcycle Jeep ride as well as car show to benefit Deputy Shane Conn, currently battling cervical cancer. So stay with us.
Health is a journey. It's making better choices, even when it's not easy. It's taking care of yourself and the people you love. At Tanner Health System, we're there for you with every step, with primary care, heart care, cancer care, women's care, orthopedics, surgical services, and so much more. We're dedicated to helping you live and feel your best. So let's get on that journey to health. You've got places to be for many years to come. Find us at tanner.org.
I'm Michael Flynn, Oak Mountain Academy class of 1978.
Katie Flynn, class of 2010.
Justin Flynn, class of 2014.
Logan Flynn, class of 2019.
And I'm Marnie Flynn, current teacher at OMA.
My uncle Richard Orm Flynn, a founding father of Oak Mountain Academy, had a vision to see students become confident leaders who hold a faith-based value system in an academically rigorous environment. We are proud to celebrate 60 years of fulfilling my uncle's vision.
Our family invites you to visit the campus or oakmountain.us today.
And welcome back to Community Voice. I'm your host, Josh Engel. Today we're chatting with Investigator Shane North from the Carroll County Sheriff's Department. Him and Officer Brandon Wiggins have put together a benefit for Deputy Shane Conn, who's currently battling stage 3 cervical cancer. It's a motorcycle and Jeep ride as well as car show to benefit Officer Conn. It's going to be happening March 25th at the Carroll County Performing Arts Center. I actually have a message from Deputy Conn right here, not just on our live stream, which we are currently live streaming on our WLBB Facebook page. If you have any questions or comments, hop on there and read that. I actually have a personal statement from Officer Conn that I'm actually going to read right now. My name is Shane Conn. I'm a 33-year-old mother of 2 boys, Carter and Wyatt. I have worked for the Carroll County Sheriff's Office for over 4 years. Prior to the Sheriff's Office, I worked at Carroll County Emergency 911 for approximately 5 years as a 911 telecommunicator. Needless to say, my love for public safety runs deep. My story begins in December 2021. I had not been to my OBGYN since the birth of my youngest in 2017. I was separated from my now ex-husband and felt it necessary to get back on birth control. I went to my regularly scheduled appointment, and it quickly turned irregular. My doctor found abnormal cells during the exam, which were then biopsied and sent off for further evaluation. When the results returned, I received a phone call that would alter the course of more than a year. The biopsy results were cancerous. My doctor sent a referral to an oncologist in Marietta, but that wasn't enough for me. I wanted to tackle this disease with the best of the best, so I contacted the Cancer Treatment Centers of America. Within the week, I was in the facility undergoing test after test, exams, and giving more blood for evaluation than I could ever imagine. By February, I had a full diagnosis, stage 1B cervical cancer. Given the circumstances, I was relieved. We caught it early. We set up a plan of action, which was surgery, which would obviously put me out of work. That in and of itself was torturous because I love my job, but it had to be done. The surgery was called a radical I may pronounce this wrong, trachelectomy. It would essentially replace my cervix with a mesh fabric and remove the surrounding tissue. The surgery would also save my fertility. Although I already have children, no woman wants that decision taken away from them. Nevertheless, my care team was optimistic of the outcome, but had to inform me there was still a 10% chance of pathology returning with different results. Only 10%? I felt those odds were beatable, but God had other plans. Pathology returned from surgery, and I had fallen within that 10%. The lymph nodes in my pelvis had been affected, making the diagnosis jump to stage 3. Devastating is an understatement. The words last curable stage were what kept replaying during the conversation with my oncologist. How did I go from one simple surgery to fighting for my life in the matter of weeks? I couldn't believe it. I'm too young. I have so much to live for. There's more for me to do on this earth, so the fight begins. The treatment plan was quickly put together: chemotherapy once a week for 6 weeks, daily radiation for 6 weeks, and brachytherapy 5 times for 3 weeks. Brachytherapy is an internal radiation conducted under anesthesia. Like a surgical procedure, in order to continue my attempt at saving my fertility, I underwent an organ repositioning surgery to remove my ovaries from the radiation zone. Once I recovered from that surgery, I began treatment. It was tough. The nausea, vomiting, fatigue, and pain was present but bearable. Once starting treatment and getting a handle on the side effects, I was approved for light duty at work. This was such a bright light for me at that point, struggling with the idea that I was fighting to live. I needed a distraction. After 9 weeks of treatment, I had to wait 12 weeks for a CT scan and check the progress. During that time, I was back at work full duty. I never thought I'd love wearing all that gear so much. I missed it terribly. Life seemed to continue on, and my care team was optimistic about the results. But again, God had other plans. Fast forward 12 weeks, CT scan showed treatment didn't work as they had hoped. I would need more. My diagnosis now is stage 3 recurrent cervical cancer. Back to the drawing board we went. My oncologist created my new and current treatment plan, the chemo cocktail as it's called. The treatment plan only includes chemotherapy and immunotherapy because radiation is no longer an option. You can't radiate the same body part twice. The chemo cocktail is 2 chemotherapy drugs and 1 immunotherapy drug, and I thought my first round of treatment was tough. The round has truly tested my strength both physically and mentally. Prior to beginning treatment, though, I underwent another surgery to implant a power port, implanted in my chest and stuck into my clavicle artery that would be used to administer the medicine. The side effects have taken a serious toll on my body. I've since had surgery on my kidney because it was beginning to fail. I'm in constant pain. I have little to no appetite. I can't gather in large crowds because I'm so immunocompromised. That's tough in and of itself because I'm a social butterfly. My hands and feet frequently go numb. I've lost all fertility. I'm in a constant state of exhaustion, all while trying to mother my 2 precious boys. The one thing cancer didn't do is take my hair. I shaved my head before it could. I take that power back. It's all overwhelming to say the least, but I am managing the best I can. I have an amazing support system that fills in where I lack. I finished my second round, so it was time for an updated CT scan to see if treatment worked or not. March 9th, I found out that the cancer was still there. Treatment had neither shrunk the tumor nor caused it to spread. Despite the heartbreak of not hearing I would be in remission, it was a blessing to know it was contained. So because of that silver lining, we'll continue treatments for another 6 weeks, then rescan for an update. Unfortunately, that same day, I had a follow-up with my urologist about my kidneys. My right kidney has now diminished in function, just as the left did, due to a fistula that has since developed near my cervix. The only surgery to restore function the urologist agrees to perform ends with me having a nephrostomy, tubes and bags on both sides. The surgery is permanent and life-altering. I was shocked to say the least, but not enough to stop me from seeking a second opinion, which I'm currently waiting on. Either way that turns out, my fight continues. I apologize for my absence, but I greatly appreciate the coverage of my story on this broadcast. I am honored. Thank you, and God bless. We only have 1 minute left, so I just want to say, Officer Conn, we love you. We support you. Any final words? And where is there a social media or a website people can learn more?
Right now, I know we do have a story posted on our Carroll County Sheriff's Office Facebook page. Anytime people want to reach out to her, by any means, just reach out to either me or Investigator Brandon Wiggins.
Excellent. And all of those that are tuning in, be sure to share this live stream on your Facebook so that we can get more people at this event, more money raised for Officer Conn.
Yes.
Officer North, thank you so much for
you.
coming on the program. And thank you and Officer Wiggins for everything you're doing, as well as Sheriff Langley and the entire team. Officer Conn, can't wait to see you back in duty.
That's right.
See you back on duty soon. All right, and for all of you tuning in, we'll see you next time.